he be mean to her, push her down and shit because he like her.
I don't like that kind of love. I don't like that kind of love. Buy me some flowers. Bring me some candy.
Yeah, but they still adolescents, so they still think they supposed to push the girl down on the playground. Nigga, that played out in second grade. That was kindergarten, first grade shit.
I don't like
We
that.
all the way up here in university. You still trying to do elementary school tactics.
I don't like that. I don't like that energy.
Hey, they might as well. They might as well post on your. Hey, they might as well post on your page. Do we go together? Check the box. Yes.
Listen, I'm not mad at none of them though. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not mad at none of y'all that cancel me in your head. I ain't know you cancel me because I don't pay attention. But if you cancel me in your head, I'm not mad at y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta come revert back and see whatever I did was all spiritual. It was never just my energy, just me tapping into what I felt. You know, it was what it was. But when it's all said and done, we here for a purpose, every single one of us. And we might not be on the same path. We might not always agree, but we are here for a purpose. And at the end of the day, us building together, we are going to be one. We're stronger together. We don't always have to agree. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? And I think that's what people need to understand. We are weaker when we are not agreeing to disagree on certain aspects. You know what I mean? Like if it's something small, come on now.
Look, that's the people that's trying to control you that got you believing everybody's supposed to always agree on everything. That's taking individuality away from everybody. Nobody can't be themselves now because they got to go along with the current of the crowd. I'm not going along. Fuck the crowd. They some dummies together. When they pack up, they do the dumbest shit in the world. So no, I'm not following the crowd because I don't want to be part of doing the dumbest shit in the world.
Me either.
And that's not because I'm better than nobody. It's just that my life does not require me to kiss ass, to suck up, to belittle myself, or to tell somebody else to do the same just to fit into your insecurities. Fuck your insecurities. I had to deal with mine, you deal with yours. I did my shadow work, you ran from yours. Now your shadow's chasing you around like skeletons out the closet. Leave me alone. Go get yourself right. Come back, and then we can have a conversation that's reasonable.
Period. Look, and I didn't even know what you was gonna say, and all that went together. All the actions. Because period, point blank, 100%, 1,000, period. The fuck? See, when y'all tribing, you tribing. Like, you ain't gotta rehearse the shit. The shit just comes.
Yeah, we know what's up.
We aligned.
But I do know that me and you horrible together, boy. We get on the motherfucking ass. We like two pit bulls in the motherfucking hunt.
We not horrible together. We perfect together.
Yeah, we getting along.
And then look, don't add B-Dale in it. B-Dale.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's my dude.
B-Dale, if y'all know B-Dale, that's my little brother. That being said, don't nobody play. We don't play no games around here. We don't care about feelings. Fuck your feelings. It is what it is. Bottom line, you know? And we stand 10 toes down on what we are here for. And that's just what it is. And like, that's it.
Oh, I can tell B-Dale he on his way now. He got his whole little what they call it, your hater committee.
Wait, somebody, you got a hater committee?
Yeah, they sent me a whole B-Dale slander post.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they got him now. Damn.
Oh, that's when you know you doing something right.
You know you didn't make you. That's when you know, like what? What? They hating on B-Dale.
Yeah,
B-Dale don't be messing with nobody.
Look, B-Dale don't bother nobody.
He
don't bother nobody.
Positivity.
He don't even use profanity.
I know he is so perfect, isn't he? Like I be looking, I be like, damn, I'm a fucked up person because this dude can do whole live streams and not curse. How does that happen?
Fuck that shit, I'm cussing. I'm being politically incorrect into the politics. Long as the politics is fucked up, I'm being politically incorrect. They can
Right.
kiss my
I be
ass.
like questioning myself, like, damn, I cuss and everything. How do I not cuss and do this? Like, you know, because my ass be cussing.
You let them have
I
it,
be,
and I be, and I be saying what the fuck she said.
I'm like, fuck your mama, your daddy, da, 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 da. No, I don't say all that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm very, like, not politically correct. I can be politically correct. I can be a whole Candace Owens in this motherfucker. I'm very intelligent and, like, you know, proper. But, like, I choose not to be because I choose to be East St. Louis to the day I die. The fuck?
And we know St. Louis is in Missouri.
And the home of the pyramids, fucking Cahokia Mounds, motherfucker, you better know.
Hey, look, and Missouri is the show me state, because motherfucker, I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you.
East St. Louis in the building, what you say? No.
Look, one of my father's friends' name was St. Louis. And he
East St. Louis in the building. I see them. Okay. East St. Louis. They in the building. Cahokia, what's good? Cahokia Mounds.
Yeah. So my father's friend named St. Louis, he was an old straight shooter. Hey boy, come over here. Don't you know you smell like shit? Go in there and wipe your ass or something. Don't care at all.
At all.
And be telling you in front of 900 people and talking about being embarrassed. They gonna embarrass your ass in front of the class.
That's me with my grandchildren. I be like, girl, what did you got on? And da da da. That's me. And they ain't nothing but 5 and 6. And I'm already like that with them. So been like that since they was 2 and 3.
But look, when they get to be where they pride kick in at puberty, they're gonna be like, "Oh, girl, you can't wear that around grandma. You know she ain't buying that. You can that skirt way too short. She gonna call you all kind of hoes and strumpets."
And you hear me? Off the top. What you got on? Who you finna go let smell your ass? You know, that's what we be on.
Look, one of my cousins came in the house. My mama said, "Now, what pimp you working for?" See what she talking about, ain't Shirley? You come in here dressed like a hoe. I want to know what pimp you working for. Look, I used to see some stuff with my mama and my aunties. That's my hero. That's my Avenger squad. Cause they started to tell you some stuff, boy, and embarrass the shit out your friends for they be talking about them in their face. They
don't care.
My father was horrible. We go into the auto parts store one time. It's a bald head dude working behind the counter. We don't know this man from Iraq and Iraq. He looked like he in pretty decent shape. Now, me and my brothers is teenagers. So me and my father go in the store first. My other 2 brothers, they come straggling in the mid-conversation. But it started with my father was asking for some breaks, and he looked at my man and said, "You know what, man? You one ugly Marvin Hagler looking motherfucker. You the ugly nigga on this side of some street he named, right?" And the dude looking up, my pop's like, he like 6'7", right? So the dude looking up at Pop's like, "This a big old one." And then like another time he was in the garage with his friends, cussing them out, calling them all type of sorry ass, no good, no account motherfucker, can't keep your bills paid, get evicted every other month, you sorry son of a bitch. And they get so look, they just be talking shit though. It might not even be true.
Right.
But they talking shit. So one of them get an attitude because he must have hit a nerve when he talked about his wife fucking the neighbor or some shit. And my father, "I don't give a fuck about you getting mad. I make these young boys come out here and whoop your motherfucking ass. Well, call them out here." So now we out there 12, 13 years old abusing my father.
Dang. Now he sick y'all on his friends.
Man, Pops had he had one friend. Me and my brother slammed him so hard on the grass. When he got up, it looked like an indent in the cartoon.
Damn.
We didn't realize as teenagers, we city slickers, but we country boys strong. We don't know nothing about that. We don't realize our strength.
Yeah.
And like we used to do strong shit for jokes.
Right.
Like picking up the back of a Chevette off the ground where they can't go nowhere. And we just laughing, and I'm thinking back at time like, damn, we were some retarded strong people picking up the backs of cars and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but that's how we played. That's how we joked around. We had fun doing that kind of stuff. And my father used to laugh at his friends because he tell them if they, I don't care how mad you get, because now he know that his sons can handle that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, he used to give his friends the business, and anybody don't like it, I could call these boys out here right now. They don't want the Hayes boys to come out that house, boy. They be like, well, let's talk about this, Oliver. Let's just talk about this. I'll buy you a fifth of CC. You know?
What was that song? Wait, what was that rap group that said them country boys or something? I can't think of who they were. Who was it? Y'all tell me. The Country Boys. Remember? It was a rap group that came out before Andre 3000 and all them. I can't think of who they were, but they were from Atlanta. It was an Atlanta group, and they had this song called Country Boys. They were so hot, but you know, they like didn't stay long. I want to say, what's the big guy that was like a producer from Atlanta? He was like a big guy. Not Ludacris group. It was
Nappy Roots.
Nappy Roots. Yes, I love them. I used to love Nappy Roots. I used to love them. They say UGK. No, not UGK. It was Nappy Roots. See, they young. They don't know. Nappy Roots was the shit when they came out. You remember them?
Yeah. I used to listen to the album.
That was the indigenous.
He say Jazzy Faye. Was Jazzy Faye the producer from Atlanta you talking about?
Yes. That was like that's when like the American Indian energy was like popping, boy. Because even Andre 3000 and them was bringing some American Indian energy. Like, it was just crazy at that time. They ain't
you see Jaheim walk around with his
Po Folks. Yes, that's the name of it. Po Folks. Thank you. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Nappy Roots. Po Folks. Yes.
Hey, you see, you remember Jaheim, don't you?
Oh, I love Jaheim.
You seen him walk around with his. You seen him walking around with his full headdress on?
Absolutely, absolutely. Him. Who was it? The other one. It's a lot of them that came out though. You know, Kevin Gates. He come out.
That's my guy.
Kevin Gates be telling his
my cousin Kyra put me on Kevin Gates. She was like, you gotta listen to Kevin Gates. He be saying some real ass.
I love Kevin Gates, so I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Gates be out there, boy.
Hey, you know what's funny is my cousin that turned me on to Kevin Gates. If y'all was walking somewhere together, they'd swear y'all was sisters.
Who?
My cousin, her name Kyra.
Really?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, y'all. If y'all was walking down the street, they think y'all was sisters.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they wouldn't think y'all twins, but they think y'all was sisters.
Possibly. Okay. Cause you from Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kyra was born in Chicago. Her mama and her daddy from Chicago.
That's not far from East St. Louis, which is southern Illinois.
Yeah. And my father and them used to party. They used to leave out after work on Friday, party all night in East St. Louis, and then they come back home, Chicago for Saturday night. Then they do Saturday night down at the Checkerboard. I don't even know if that's there no more. I think it was on 43rd or 39th, one of them over there in off King Drive. But yeah, they used to tell us about when they used to go party and they go get off work, go to East St. Louis, hang out, party all night.
So you know Miles Davis is from East St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Even Tina Turner, but they tried. St. Louis claims Tina Turner, but she's really from East St. Louis. My mom is from Kankakee. She was born in Kankakee, but my family from my mom's side is all from North Carolina, and they all still live in North Carolina for the most part. So
Look, my
that's
big mama had property in Kankakee, right outside Kankakee. She had a
wow.
big ass farm.
And that's right. That's not far from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She had farmland in every state. She from Minnesota all the way to Louisiana. Every state in the middle, she had big pieces of property in every state.
Wow. So I see somebody here. She said, yes, Tina Turner performed at Great Grandpa Tavern. So that was your great grandpa's tavern. Where was your great grandpa tavern? Because a lot of people don't know. They like claim Tina Turner in St. Louis. They also claim Miles Davis in St. Louis. And then Jackie Joyner is also from East St. Louis. There's a lot of great people from East St. Louis, and people don't know it. They assume it's St. Louis, which is Missouri, but East St. Louis is across the river in Illinois. It's the southern part of Illinois. Yeah.
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 You know, my father, my uncle was talking about he'd get drunk in St. Louis, and police chased him till once he got to East St. Louis, he knew that he was good. Because back then they couldn't cross the state line.
Absolutely. Look, East St. Louis. Let me tell you something about East St. Louis folks is so different from St. Louis people. And I'm going to say, because we're so close knit, like one thing about us, we're just very close knit. Like no matter what, we always kept that like close knit energy. And before St. Louis was like the thriving, where the trains and everything was traveling through St. Louis, it first was in East St. Louis. So everybody from Mississippi was traveling up to East St. Louis before St. Louis was even a city that was like thriving. So it's East St. Louis first. And a lot of Irish was there in East St. Louis. So a lot of us are like also Irish natives.
Yeah, so Scotta and Scotia was the sisters rescued by the Vikings. The Vikings became nomad horseback riders that became nomad bikers. And those were the ones who rescued Scotta and Scotia, the two sisters, during the Catholic crusade in Ireland when St. Patrick's was killing all of the priestesses and stuff. So they brought them over here for refuge. Scotta set up in the Appalachian Mountains, and Scotia set up in what's today called Nova Scotia. And it was her children that used to play ice hockey that originated ice hockey. They characteristic that's common to their bloodline is they got caramel complexions with freckles.
Oh wow!
But Scotta's children, she's known in the in the Orisha as Maman Brigitte, the only pale face Orisha. And Scotta's set up in the Appalachian Mountains, and this is the home of the sniper. Snipers was invented in the mountains of Tennessee and Kentucky by the children of Scotta. That was their hunting strategy. It got adopted by the military when one of them was called into, I think it was World War I. Nope, it was one of those Civil War, I think it was. And he was picking them off from a distance, and they adopted that and created the snipers in the military. Yeah. So everybody that came here brought a piece of their culture and a piece of their know-how for survival, but there was certain instructions. Everybody used to come in through the Port of Nola in New Orleans. This is why the Big Easy was known as the training ground. Before you can get to the other parts of the country, you go live in New Orleans, and each parish was suitable for a different character, a person. The parish you find yourself in, they say, okay, since you in this parish, the best place for you to go is New York. If
Mm-hmm.
you in this parish, the best place for you to go is Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you naturally gravitate toward a parish, it tells them the character and the nature of the person.
Mm.
This is how they used to do immigrations before 1492. So that's why the French first order of business was to sack the port of New Orleans or Port Nola, right? And that's where they established a base at once they took over the port. And then what's called the Louisiana Territory became the protectorate of France, right? And when they sold the Port of Nola to the English, they sold the protectorate rights. They wasn't supposed to be exchangeable in that form of exchange without the consent of the people of the land. But after they done got their ass kicked in Haiti, they get their ass kicked in Detroit. Now they gotta go. And that's when they built the Eiffel Tower and they sent us the Statue of Liberty. So we know we was fighting drag queens and that it was in Paris where
Who
the
ain't we
Paris
fighting
Accord.
drag queens?
Oh, I'm so sick of fighting them SOBs.
I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. I'm telling you, I'm tired.
Truthfully speaking, when I was younger, it used to be funny to watch the drag shows, right? They had a little
So they
channel.
had drag shows when you were younger?
Yeah. I don't remember a time when they didn't have drag shows.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
in Michigan?
In Chicago, Detroit, they used to be all over the place.
What?
Yeah.
Now we have stories in East St. Louis of like a couple people that were like gay and all that stuff, and then like it was questionable, but we never had like, I don't know of like anybody talking about like drag queens.
Yeah, well, I've been all over the country so many times. I done been exposed to all of the underbelly. You know, Pac say my family tree is filled with drug dealers, thugs, and killers.
Yeah, but like, so that wasn't just in California; it was everywhere.
No, they in New York. New York had drag shows. Drag shows, it wasn't a prerequisite for you to give up your sexuality as a man to do a drag show. That became a later advent, where the drag shows go all the way back to Kabuki theater in Japan. In Kabuki theater